skeletal shadows across the dusty floor. Rain lashed against the grimy windows, mimicking the frantic beat of my own heart. I shouldn't be here. I knew that the moment I'd slipped through the rusty gates, but curiosity, morbid and insatiable, had driven me deeper. They called it the Whisperer. Locals claimed the building itself was haunted, its walls imbued with the echoes of suffering and despair. Whispers, they said, would follow you, growing louder, more insistent, until you were driven to the brink of madness. I scoffed at the superstition, initially, but now, huddled in the sterile white room, the silence was deafening. It wasn't the absence of sound, but rather a presence, a listening, as if something unseen was waiting, biding its time. Then it began, a whisper, barely audible at first, like a distant breath against the glass. It slithered around me, a serpent of sound, weaving through the shadows. I spun around, searching for the source, but there was nothing, just the relentless patter of rain and the ghostly glow of the flickering lights. The whisper grew louder, more insistent. It seemed to emanate from the walls themselves, from the peeling paint, the cracked tiles, the rusting equipment. It whispered my name, a chilling caress against my ear, sending shivers down my spine. Panic clawed at my throat. I stumbled towards the door, desperate to escape, but the whisper followed, a mocking echo of my own footsteps. It grew louder, more urgent, until it was a cacophony of voices, a chorus of the damned, all whispering my name, demanding my attention. I collapsed to the floor, my ears ringing, my mind reeling. The whispers swirled around me, a vortex of sound, threatening to consume me whole. Then, just as suddenly as they began, they ceased. I lay there, trembling, for what felt like an eternity. When I finally dared to open my eyes, the room was silent. The only sound was the steady rhythm of my own pounding heart. I scrambled to my feet, my legs weak, and fled the hospital, never looking back. I never returned to that place, and I never spoke of what I had heard. But the whispers, they still linger, a haunting echo in the recesses of my mind, a constant reminder of the horrors that dwell in the shadows.